Okay, I have started recording. I do believe this is August. Yeah.
August.
So the month is currently August for this campaign. We've had a lot of things happening with Garrus, Susie, we've seen George, Nomad's dead. We can address him later. But, on top of the many things that Azeroth had to deal with, one of them that he did not have to expect to deal with is constant messages from a certain monkey. Who, while even though the Montellos rejected all of his fucking offers, the monkey seems to want to keep in touch quite heavily.
Friend. Made friend, must keep in touch.
And that's pretty much what's happening now. It has been a while since you've actually been able to meet up and hang out with him. It's been about, I'd say, 2 months. You can tell by the way that he kind of is with this conversation that he seems a bit distant than usual. But overall, you guys are still just chilling and having, like, food and drinks.
What is he eating?
Mostly french fries.
I myself am eating pizza. So Azeroth, how you been, buddy?
I've been kind of busy. I haven't getting things done. Two boxes off. But, what's good? We can have that.
You look troubled. Something been going on that you need help with?
Had a couple of hiccups. A couple of people have been getting more and more dangerous lately.
What kind of dangerous?
I'm not sure if I want to talk about this, but do you know of something called Cybernide?
Nope, no clue. What is it?
It's an initiative that people have been taking lately to try to push their bodies beyond even that of the normal version of augments. Essentially turning them half machine.
That seems silly.
I think it's absurd, and yet that doesn't seem to stop people from doing it. What
Well,
about you?
someone's got to be doing it to them, right?
Unlikely. Maybe.
No, I mean not forcefully doing it, like helping them out, because not everyone's gonna know how to do it themselves.
You do have a point there. You know, I've never bothered to ask. Do you use augments?
I don't think I do. Nope, definitely don't know what augments are.
Oh. Interesting. Augmentations are basically just small, things, attachments people get on their bodies to allow them to function. You see the goblin over there? The one with the glowing thing above her head?
Wouldn't see the goblin over there. I mean, you've seen her? Well, I mean, obviously you've seen her, but...
Hey, she's a nice girl. You watch yourself.
Hey, whoa, whoa, I never insinuated I was gonna do anything. I just pointed out the obvious.
The obvious should be the thing above her head. That would be considered an augment.
I can't really see above her head.
What's going on over here? Did I hear some...
Me and Soon here are discussing augments.
Miss Susie, can you please bend over, like,
I'm sorry,
so
what?
I can see the top of your head? So I can see the top of your head! You see, I'm small and I can't see past you. He's telling about augments and I can't see it.
Question, how tall is Soon?
I assume when he says he's a small monkey, you made him the smallest size you could.
Yes, yes.
In that case, Soon is 2'6".
2'6" with about how much elevation from the chair?
That is a good question. I'd say we'll give him a good foot.
That means you are face to face with Susie. She is 3'6".
So if I stand up, I can see.
You can see the thing above her head. Yes. That would
okay.
Not
I
that hard
didn't
to
actually
see.
realize how small Susie was.
Susie is goblin. She is goblin size.
In all other aspects. Except...
So, am I supposed to see something? Because this just looks like hair.
It's the part of the hair that glows.
Right.
She presses a part on the hair, and the augment comes to life, becoming a vibrant pink. With a pink hologram above her head.
Whoa then! Now that's...
I normally
Surprise
turn it
there.
off for business hours, because, well... you can tell him, Azzy.
Yeah.
Azzy.
Yeah, that's what she calls me.
So that's shorter. Easier to say. He doesn't mind it. From what I can tell, at least.
I've definitely been called worse in my life.
Well, since I'm here,
So,
y'all want something? You want another round of fries?
Yeah, sure.
How about you, sir? Monkey Man?
the name's Sun, my dear lady.
Nice to meet you soon. Susie, pleasure to meet you, friends.
Can I get, some apple soda?
Apple soda? Well, that's an import, so it's gonna cost you a little bit more than the regular sodas.
That's alright, fine by me.
Alright. Now, do you want it bottle or cup?
Cup. Please?
Sounds good. Anything else, hon?
Az, you want anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
Alright,
What?
that's it.
Alright, I'll be here soon. Just... right, your name is soon.
Got him.
Well, I'll get back to work. I'll see you soon.
I'll see ya, Susie.
Right, right.
As she bounces off with a nice little skip as she attempts to jump over the counter again. Which she should be able to easily do. As she's been working at this establishment for a while, plus athlete.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm very curious about you soon.
What's up, Az?
You can tell that he's grimacing at the fact that his name is getting progressively shorter.
I did that on purpose. I heard that she called him Azzy, so I called him Az.
What's next, Azzy?
I understand the concept of not using augments. I myself am also in that same boat, but you are capable of quite a lot of things, despite that.
I'll hit your kneecaps again.
I do not need a demonstration.
Alright.
I was just curious how you ended up so strong.
I don't really know. It just kind of happened. Genetics? Maybe?
I suppose with your line of work, it would make sense you would eventually have to build up muscle.
How about you? How you be so strong?
My line of work.
Also, when we were on that train a couple months ago, or a while ago, how'd you turn the lights off like that?
I broke them.
But how?
Oh, Lila did it for me.
Okay, now who the heck is Lila and why did I meet her?
Alright. Here's your fries. Here's your soda.
Ah, apple soda!
Thanks.
I'll get back to you about the Lila, but I still need to know. Apple soda comes first.
Did I do good on the fries? Still kind of getting used to the whole oil thing.
You did fine. No, you might want to clean yourself up a bit.
I swear. Even after these outfits were touched up, it still feels weird to be wearing something formal, you know?
I mean, from what I've heard, Ashley about had a huge increase in customers as of the last few months, so huge chance that was partially on your end.
Well, I'm sure it's just because of the immaculate service I'm bringing, right? It's nothing else.
Hey, you gotta kind of smile. People have had a nice conversation with you, haven't they?
That is true.
Soon you can see that her work uniform is a little tight on her and is covered in basically fry oil.
Oh.
She's trying her best, but yeah, being the only worker on shift is taxing.
A backflip, and I'm gonna roll cooliness. Hey, look, that was a pretty cool backflip.
He did roll cooliness.
Now, I can't say that I can condone doing backflips on the seats. That was one cool backflip.
Az, did you see it? Did you see it?
I suppose, yes.
You guys should get some live entertainment in here, if there already isn't.
Screw it. I'm feeling like doing one.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Oh, please,
Oh,
what
please.
could happen?
Oh no.
She barely gets her footing. She is not used to backflipping in the slightest.
Constitution save on the clothes.
The clothes are fine. The main thing she didn't realize is that if you're covered in oil and you do a flip, oil just goes everywhere, including under her feet.
Oh.
She almost slips. Nope, she slips.
Hang on.
What?
Pick up my nunchuck. I grab her. Or I use my feet to grab her.
I imagine.
Sorry, what are you grabbing me with?
I imagine you're just kind of catching her before she falls backwards.
Yes.
Fair enough.
That's
Don't you worry, Susie. My feet are as clean as can be.
all right. How you standing?
Don't ask how I'm standing. Just know I saved it from falling with my feet.
Azeroth goes and gets
Where is he reaching?
a wet force line.
Where did he reach to save her?
The back, obviously.
Then congratulations. You are now in that position.
Pushing up against your back while you're about to fall? What are you insinuating over here? I'm like doing a reverse handstand or a side diagonal handstand.
She eventually finds her footing and leans back up, able to catch herself, like from Soon's help. And
Mighty thanks.
Don't do
No
that
problem,
again.
don't mention it.
To be fair, Azzy did warn me.
We should get this cleaned up. You got a mop?
We got one in the supply closet. Here, let me. I gotta clean it up myself. It's part of the job, see? Thanks for your help.
Well, now hold on. You might slip and fall again, remember? You just got grease all over your feet.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Okay.
She's special. She can handle herself.
I look back to him, and then I look back to what just happened.
she comes back with a mop and begins cleaning up her mess. reflex save for her return. She's fine.
Sorry.
It's all good. No hard, real damage was done.
By the by, I didn't mean to intrude on your conversation.
No, it's all good. You brought us some food. It's fine.
That was a really cool backflip, though.
I try. I mean, sometimes you just gotta do it. Just, I did the backflip because I like the apple soda. Also to remove the tension from the conversation. Just putting that out there. I didn't say that as a character.
Right.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to my... But...
I think we're all good, Susan.
Everything's all cleaned up now?
Mm-hmm.
I can go back to my post? Alright. What the heck is this yellow abomination?
It's a wet floor sign.
You know what? Fair enough. I suppose. After cleaning up and changing her clothing to not be absolutely covered in oil, she returns to her post.
Alright, now Hayes. Who is... What was her name again? Lily? Lillian?
Lila.
Lila! Sorry, Yaz.
She's a partner of mine, you could say.
Remind me again what you specialize in as?
Keeping the peace.
Not what I meant, but whatever. So like a familiar partner or like a partner?
Yes.
Weird, man. Just weird.
Says the monkey with nunchucks who goes around hitting people in the crotch.
Hey, it's not my fault I can't reach anywhere else.
Yeah. How's your family been doing anyways?
Well, ever since that first job, it's pretty much been living the high life with the occasional hard missions in there. But other than that, it's pretty good. I mean, I don't feel like they're doing anything bad that I would not like.
Is that what you think, huh?
Real sorry about what they disregarded you for.
Yeah, they ignored my request. That's fine. I still have a good enough income to pay some of these people, but it's the bigger operations that will be a bit dicey for me.
What kind of big operations? If you don't mind me asking, Az.
Like I said, I'm someone who tries to keep the peace. As a result, whenever something gets a bit noisy and it starts dragging attention of the crowds, I usually have to intervene.
So then how does trying to steal a ticket to the top for a favor from the Yakuza fit in with keeping the peace?
The city's corrupted. Even you should know that.
Yes. Can't argue with on that one.
If I was really gonna go for a job like keeping the peace, it means having to take out the people who are willing to disrupt that peace.
And you think the government is one of those people?
Hey, you're gonna hear it from me. Hell, look at the police. Their main chief is supposed to be some virtuous fucking saint. He recently murdered his own son.
My lord, what in the world is going on with our world?
Exactly.
Ah.
I've been recruiting people to a group called Ascension. Trying to get people on my side to help fight against these kind of corruptions.
Ascension. That sounds familiar. Have I heard that somewhere?
I may have brought it up the last time we met. Essentially, I was seeing if your boss would have been able to work with me to fund the program. Would have given a decent payout. And I feel like both parties would have been able to profit the most off of it. Though apparently he saw otherwise.
Yeah. He could be a real stickler sometimes.
Yeah. Stickler.
What is that supposed to mean, Az? Got something to say to the boss? About the boss?
The boss himself? Nah. Some of his lackeys, I may have a few issues with them.
I hope I'm not one of them. That'd make me really sad.
You're fine, Sam.
Yeah.
I give respect. You're an honest guy.
Well, when you work for the Yakuza, there's no place for lies. It's all about family and trust.
I imagine that night must have hurt you quite heavily then.
You wouldn't believe it. Well, anyways, enough about the past. If I could, you know, you'd have my full support. But since I'm still with the Yakuza, nothing I can do right now.
Alright.
Why you say it like that? You keep saying things like that.
Finish your drink real quick. I need to show you something.
Okay. I ain't soda. Alright. What to? Where to? Who to?
Follow me.
Bye, Susie! Wait, are we going to Susie? Are we leaving? Did I say something right?
We're going outside.
Okay.
Bye, Holmes. Wait, did they pay?
I left a sizable donation on the table.
How big?
How much the tab was, but I put 100 gold pieces down.
It's a tip. That's a fucking tip.
Don't mind if I do.
Just fucking hell, Steven. That meal was worth 1 gold.
Oh, okay then.
So I got a 99 gold tip from that from Sue.
Pretty much.
Well, that just put you on her most valuable customers list.
Like I said before, I don't really know much. I just know Yakuza, and trust, and family.
True. He usually, his family usually, when he goes out with family, it's usually way more expensive ventures.
And in terms of quality of stuff that I put out and tips that I've gotten from other people today.
With your rolls, roll a charisma check.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a slow day.
Didn't appear on my sheet. On my...
Not many people showed up. Not many people showed up, and you've been getting just the food to the people. But the monkey more than makes up for the tip.
Yeah.
Hang on, I have to reload. My thing is not updating
Yeah.
properly.
No, Steven, some of the rules that I'm doing are whispered. Because, well...
They're background rolls. They're not rolls that you yourself need
I
to
don't
see.
want them to muddy up everything. It is your session after all.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter if it's my session. I knew you were gonna be here, so it wasn't that much of a surprise.
That's fair.
Well, it was an 8 from Brewer Supplies and 11 dex save to not fall in the wet on the wet floor, and a 7 for the charisma check. Susie did not roll well today.
You do realize that I can see the 11 dex save, right?
Oh,
he 15. I rolled another one as she entered the wet terrain.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anyways, what you need?
So, before I do this, I just need to make 100% sure. You don't know what Cybernight is. You trust your family completely. And you think that you're doing the right thing.
That about sums it up.
You see Azzy reply by kicking the garbage can, the garbage... I forget what the trash bin open.
Garbage can.
Dumpster?
Dumpster. Correct. That is the right term.
Okay. What's in there?
Take a look. Soon, when you look inside the dumpster, you see multiple dead bodies.
Okay, so the dead bodies. What about it? That happens all over town.
You roll perception or investigation, whichever one's higher for you.
They're both the same, so I'm gonna roll investigation. It's 5 total.
It just looks like a bunch of dead people, but half of them are metallic.
Robot.
Pretty much.
So, yeah, they got the half robotic material on them, and what about it? I don't see anything else wrong with them. They're just dead bodies that died with robot parts.
Those are your men, son. Montellos, to be specific.
No, they can't be. They can't be. We'll do it again.
With advantage, since he's pointing it out.
13.
Okay. With a 13, you look around for a bit, trying to figure out if it's true or not, until eventually you do see one of the jackets, and yeah, you see your family's sigil on it.
No. No. No! It can't be true! Why are there Montellos with the robot?
I don't know. The only thing I do know is that 3 of them decided to come to this diner and attacked Susie about 2 months ago.
And I'm just now hearing about it now? Is that why you haven't seen me in 2 months?
Maybe.
Come on, Az, you're better than this.
Better than this.
I needed to know.
You think anyone in this city is better than this?
Susie's better than this.
Susie is an exception. She's not the norm. And hell, if it wasn't for other people stepping into her lives, she probably would have just been a petty thief like anyone else. Things are changing soon. People are getting more dangerous. This is becoming more and more common. I didn't know how far that corruption point led when it came to Montellos. But I can see it doesn't actually.
I'm not in a good headspace right now. I'm not in a good headspace right now because of this. So, my first thought would be go to talk to the boss. So, I'm gonna grab Azzy, take her with me, and we're gonna go see the boss.
The fuck?
Yep.
No. Ugh.
Let's go, Azzy. Fuck.
Fine. If you really think you can get me an appointment.
You really think I can't get an appointment with the boss? I'm his right-hand man now. Who do you think I am?
Prepare a map and I didn't know.
Do I put myself off the map again?
God fucking joke's on you. I copy pasted you before you fucking left.
Let's go!
Do I have a building for this? I do. Sweet.
By the way, what was the boss's name? Boss's wife's name again? In case I see her before the boss.
Morticia.
Morticia. Okay, I just gotta think. That. Got it. Okay.
Okay. Fuck it. We're here now. Not there. That's a damn place.
Sneak peek.
Nope.
Sneak peek preview.
Should be able to move your
Alright.
character.
Let's go.
Soon. You should really slow down a second.
Nope. Where's the boss? Morticia, are you here? I need to speak to the boss.
You can see that there's a lot of, like, Yakuza just staring at you very angrily.
Who are you looking at? You know who I...
Intimidation?
Oh no.
I'd be willing to give you I'd be willing to give you advantage because Azeroth cannot let himself be afraid in this kind of place.
Okay.
15.
Yeah, like with the combined effort of people knowing who you are, knowing not to fuck with you, and Azzy just being just a menacing figure overall.
Menacing 2'6" figure. Sorry.
For reference, Azeroth has a +6 to intimidation, so he generally is intimidating when he wants to be.
Got it. Okay.
People just go back to their business. They choose to ignore you.
That's what I thought. Alright, now where's the boss? And I see a giant dragon on the wall. Assuming this is the way to the boss.
I don't think the boss is taking visitors today soon.
Too bad. It's important.
What's with the rando you brought?
Not a rando, he's my friend!
Right. I'll see if he's willing for a visit. If it's you, he might be more lenient. Seeing if there's anything that could work as a map for this. Eh. We'll just have to mind's eye the rest of this part. Fair enough.
Have a map when I first met the boss?
The map that was used was the temple map. Which was just you at a temple.
Yeah.
But eventually, you are seated with the boss. They didn't bring a chair for Azeroth, so either you're sitting in the chair and he's next to you, or he's sitting in the chair and you're in
the chair.
Okay, I'm in a chair.
Alright, boss. Why did I just find out about this, and why are we doing this? Why did I just find robot people out in the world, dead?
Well, if you want the answer to why they are dead, that's because of your little demon friend right there. What's wrong there, Azeroth? Did I struck a nerve with you? Look, it's no big deal. It's just business. You're causing a disruption. I'm doing my job. Though I will say I am a bit irked that you rejected my proposal. I see. As for you, soon. Innovation is key in order to move up in the world. Our men were good, but they lacked a lot of capabilities. There's a reason why you were the strongest.
No.
No.
You didn't. Did you? Am I one of them?
No.
Okay. What about these things called augments? Do I have any of them in me?
Just one in particular.
Which one?
It's ingrained into your skeleton, giving you full control of your hands and feet. You thought that was just because you were a monkey?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what monkeys do.
Nah. It was a test to see if a person would be capable of using all four of their hands at any time as a weapon. It was a success. And hell, it even gave you a strength increase.
Is that why I'm so strong?
Maybe. Strong, nimble, not very intelligent, it seems. Perfect man for a Yakuza.
Were you planning on telling any of us this? Or me any of this?
I wouldn't mind having you move up in the world with us, of course. Of course, it was planning to tell. But we had operations we were doing. Things we needed to accomplish.
Turning people into cybernetics. Robot, cyborgs.
Listen, I wasn't randomly turning people into cyborgs. It was just our own people. And they signed up willingly.
But that's family. Family trust family. They died because of you.
They died because Azeroth killed them.
Which he only killed them because of you turning them into cyborgs. Disrupting the peace. Boss, I don't know if I can keep going with you doing this.
I don't think you have a choice. You do know that if you walk out on this, that every person in this family will have a target against you, right? You wouldn't survive long in this city.
No, I think you'd be the only one who'd have a target on me. They know who I am. They're scared of me.
They're only scared of you because you are powerful in the eyes of ranking. You're my right hand. They wouldn't dare lay a hand on you. But at the end of the day,
they
you are
also know
weak.
they can't beat me in a fight.
Is that so?
Yes, quite so.
I'll tell you what. Since you're so inclined, I'll pick one of my men to go off against you in a fight pit. If you can beat this man, then I will let the two of you leave the family, and there will be no issues.
What do you mean the two of us leave the family?
I'm saying you leave out if you're alive.
Oh, okay. Well.
And if you fail the fight, then your lives are forfeit.
Well, there's no chance I'm failing the fight.
I like your attitude.
So,
Azeroth won't be helping you either. It's a one-on-one fight to the death. You sure you got this, monkey man?
Then this will be easy.
Alright.
Where is this fucking pit?
It is here.
Okay.
Monkey.
Azeroth
is over here because he's on the side.
I've got the power of apple soda on my side.
Bold claim. Let's see. I'm gonna switch to this one. Shit, do you have the tokens?
It's near.
Right. God damn it. Fuck.
I have won by default. He has not showed up.
No. Because they are, like, Yakuza family members. The idea is for them to keep the red border same as soon. So I'll just give you all the red borders and you can choose which one you feel like doing. Not the fourth one though. I didn't send the last one.
Question: do I still have my pistol?
Yes.
I wouldn't, right?
I mean, if you want to have the pistol, you can. But I don't see how this would really help in this encounter.
No. Well, I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Fair enough. Let's see. You holding up okay, buddy?
No, not really.
Fair enough. I'm terrible at emotional support. I apologize. So you got a plan on winning this fight? Alright. We are recording again. Had a bit of an internet hiccup. Okay.
Alright, boss. Who's this fighter you say apparently you think could beat me?
It's not just someone I think can beat you. It's also a chance to show off the Cyber Knight project and show people just how weak that my strongest member could be in the face of these new technologies. You see what he looks
The
like there.
fuck are you?
I guess you can
Looks like a
call me
robot.
your. I guess you can call me your replacement.
I'm not good at witty comebacks. Nuh-uh.
I'm gonna kill you now.
Fuck you. No.
Nuh-uh.
You see his like neck, his hand just kind of extend into those razor sharp claws. Roll initiative.
Can't kill what you can't hit. He's going first. Calling it right now.
He does have a decent dexterity.
Don't fight. 2.
Okay.
Ow.
He's going to try to slash at you.
Well, he missed.
Alright. It shall be your turn then.
You call that a slash? Sucker. I'm gonna start out with a normal punch to the kneecaps. Like I don't have my nunchucks equipped,
Okay.
so we're just gonna be punching. So the 17 hit his kneecap.
Yes.
5 damage. 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
The one you want. Yeah. There you go. And I can't do 2-weapon fighting.
Because you're using your fist, yes.
Yes.
Alright. He's going to try stab you again.
Okay, he got me that time. You call that an attack?
And I still see you bleeding. Ain't nothing you're hiding from me, monkey man.
Not for long. We're gonna go Fighting Spirit. Bonus
Okay.
action. Give me 5 temporary HP. Will that put me to 1 temporary HP? Because would it heal me or do just
It
add
does
5
not-
on top of the?
It does not heal you. It adds on top.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
How tall is that?
And- What?
Azeroth is 6'2".
But since it says only on weapon, it says on weapon attack rolls, my fists do not count as weapon attack rolls, so I would have to pull out the nunchucks, correct?
Yes. Which, because you are a dual wielder, you can just do that as a free action.
Yeah, yeah. And then we're gonna bonk him on the other kneecap with nunchucks.
Okay. That hits.
And then we're gonna do action surge and do it again.
Okay.
That's a nat 20 on the first roll.
Shit.
Since it's the same turn, I have Fighting Spirit as well. So that's why I did it, rolled twice. And that's 16 damage.
Really good hit.
And that's it. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah.
You know, this was just to really show it off, but if you really want to die that bad, that's fine.
You ain't killing anyone.
You see his second hand become the claws as well.
Advantage, I'm guessing, or 2 attacks?
2 attacks.
Okay, they both hit. I'm going to use my reaction Hadozi dodge on the first one. I guess it doesn't really matter.
5 damage.
No, it's 7
I know.
damage. I took away from
What? Yeah, I know. 5 damage reduction.
Yes. My turn?
Yep.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna do Fighting Spirit again. 'Cause it's there. I don't think a 13 will hit, unfortunately.
It does not. Okay. He's going to go for... He's gonna try to grab you.
Uh-oh.
Okay. He's going to make another attempt since he does have 2 attacks. And then he's going to roll his athletics.
Against my what? My
Athletics or acrobatics? Your choice.
Okay.
You have to be an 18. Oh,
I got an 18.
good enough.
Also, Steven, here's so fun.
Small. Alright.
Why'd you put me as a child?
I'm pretty sure
That's what the tool does. I do not have it.
Yeah.
Mean.
The program is mean. It is your turn.
Yes, yes. No bonus action yet. We're just gonna go bonk. 19.
19
I
hits.
know it hits. 7. 2 up in fighting. 18.
Good.
5 damage.
You can tell that he is getting kind of weakened a bit from this. As you have knocked him halfway. Well, I wouldn't say halfway. I'd say a little more than halfway.
Yes, yes.
Oh wait, no, I said his HP wrong. Sorry. I'm just gonna adjust that real quick. You've actually taken a lot more of his HP than I thought.
Oh. Gotcha.
He has a third of his HP left.
Got it.
But he's going to start getting way more annoyed. So.
Doji dodge on the second one. That's or does it?
I will allow it to reduce from both hits.
Okay, okay. Because he is doing it on the same turn. So
Yeah, he's doing it. He attacks right after another.
Okay, okay. It ain't over yet though. Who's doing that? Would, which means I'm not going to take the chance. I'm going to bonus action, second wind, heal for 10. I just damage myself for 10 for some reason instead.
Don't damage it. Yes. I use my bonus action to hit me for 10 HP. You are not being challenging enough, sir.
And then I guess the 10 doesn't hit, so.
Correct. Alright, he's gonna take a slash.
Hey, dude.
Does 7 damage, and then he's gonna try to grab you again. Does a 16 hit.
Yes.
You have to be a 21.
Oh no, oh come on, please. I did not beat a 21.
You are now grappled.
So 7 damage on the first attack?
Yes.
And I'm grappled. But is he, like, grabbing my hips? Am I still able to swing my arms? Or,
Is he grabbing your hip?
like, is he grabbing me like a baby? Or is he grabbing me like bear hug?
I'd imagine like hostage situation.
Neck. One arm is around the neck. The others are trying to restrain your arms, pretty much.
You are grappled. You are not restrained. Important distinction.
Exactly.
Do I have to try to escape the grapple, or can I try to whack him?
You can still technically whack him. He's trying
Okay.
to restrain your arms. He does not actually have the full grip on him.
So we're gonna try to. Well, how tall is this man? Oh, wait, hold on. No, I don't know how tall is this man?
We'll say 5'8".
Yo, add that to the chart.
That's why I asked. Would my nunchucks be able to reach his face if I swung them back? Like, the way I am, could I swing them at his face and reach his face?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna swing him at his face.
Roll it.
Is the 2-weapon fighting needed?
He is still up, yes.
Okay, so they're gonna 2-weapon fighting. 19
Hits.
and 7.
Okay. He's going to make another... He's gonna do the grapple attack again, but if he succeeds this time, you have to make a strength save, and if you fail, he will disarm your nunchucks.
Okay.
Shit.
I found
Is that
the
an
change
attack?
engine. I found the
Is
change
that an
engine.
attack of opportunity?
You know what? I want to make this more fanciful, because I will say this, if you hit him, you will win.
Okay.
Because you are the monkey man, he is clearly dazed from you getting a hit straight to the noggin. So as a desperate attempt to just try to attack, he just kind of starts flailing, and he ends up sending you straight up. But you're...
I see. Oh, ha, ha, ha.
So you are now 10 feet above him.
I see. Then, we're going to pull up my wings, activate the glide, and then dive bomb right onto his head. With like a, you know how Superman punch, but not really Superman punch for copyright reasons?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
The good fella.
Fun fact, he does have a reaction to increase his AC.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it does not give him enough of a bonus to dodge the attack. His AC is 15, the reaction increases it to a 17.
Oh.
So you can see him put his hands up to try to block it. But you are monkey. Monkey don't give a shit.
Strong monkey, apparently. And that's 5 damage, by the way.
He had 4 HP. You send him across the room.
Alright, boss! I did your stupid fucking challenge. I have proven that I am worth what I say I am worth. No one can beat me.
So it may seem. Alright, man. Got him down. You see the people crowding around start to pull out their firearms and start aiming at Soon.
Azzy, it's time to go!
Couldn't agree more. Lila, you ready for this shit?
Oh, of course it's time for me to start doing shit. You know how hard it is for a small person to drive a motorcycle?
Yeah. You see Azeroth just kind of fly up for a second, and crashing in is a tiny robot driving a motorcycle as he jumps onto it.
How tall is Lila?
She is small. She is small.
I must know so I can put them in the chart.
I'll send you a message for her.
Aww! Well, let's see. The Monkey Man wants to know.
You'll see in the chart.
You're right, I will.
Oh. Alright.
So Azeroth is able to stop the bike right next to you.
What'd I do?
You ready to
What
go?
is
It's a motorcycle. It's called A Way Out. You want to take it?
I like a way out. Let's go. Catch you later, fuckers!
Oh.
Next time you see me, you won't like me when you see me.
Make a deck save just out of curiosity. I'm gonna do one for
Okay.
Azeroth as well.
It fucking bounced off a 20. It was literally bouncing on the 20 and then it went whoop, to a 14.
Yeah, the gunfire starts to happen, but you are both good at dodging and just kind of bob and weed out of the way as the motorbike crashes out of the fight pit, and you guys are onto the open road.
Alright, now what'd you call this device? A motorcycle?
Yep. It's my sweet ride.
Also, were you talking to yourself earlier? Or, like, what was that?
Hello? I do believe that we have not met formally. I am Lila. Nice to meet you.
I almost fall off because of that.
Careful, I'm driving.
Who is that? Where was that coming from?
It's coming from the radio on the motorcycle. I am, you can call me Azeroth's babysitter.
I got this. You're Lillian.
Lila.
What?
I
Lila,
sent,
did I get it right again?
I sent you chart.
Lila. I'm still gonna forget it. My bad. So, where are we going?
Well, right now we're just going away, I guess. Can't really be next to all those Mafia men.
I guess I could take you up on your offer now.
Offer?
Offer. Offer. You know, joining a little cult gang thing, upholding the peace.
It's not a cult. It's...
Okay, you're revolutionary.
I guess. It's not like you have anywhere else to go. Sorry
Not
for...
anymore.
Sorry for sharing your worldview there.
Probably wouldn't have found out unless you said something. So I'm glad you did.
Right. Alright.
But you owe a lot of explaining now on everything that's going on in this town, city, world. Yeah, everything.
I guess I can do that, yeah. Mind if we do it over some drinks?
Only if it's at the asteroid belt or whatever the place we were just at was called.
Sure. Just so you know, by the way, soon,
Yeah.
I did like our engagements. It was nice having a friend to talk to amidst everything.
He's so.
He calls me a friend. I'm a friend.
Please stop jumping. I am trying to drive here.
Hang on, hang on. Come on, load, load, load. Friend.
Friend.
Now I'm gonna
Alright.
ask Lila how she turned off the lights.
Hacking.
Did she say hacking?
Yes, I am a robot. I can loosely be able to hack into objects.
But did you overload them or something? Because it seemed, didn't they get shattered?
Yes, I overloaded their power output so that they couldn't contain their light anymore and exploded. Fun fact, Azeroth is able to see perfectly inside the dark, even as much as color and things like that.
Well, I can't, so thanks.
To be fair, I will say from what I've seen of you, you're very impressive, Monkey Man. I did not watch this fight, however. Azeroth wanted me to stay with the motorbike in case something went wrong.
I hit him in the kneecaps and the nards.
Are we really bringing this up now?
Well, yeah, we're talking. It just came up,
Fair enough.
which is weird. I'm talking to a AI? A robot? Are you an actual human somewhere talking through the... Or are you the bike?
No, I am not the bike, and no, I am not a human. I am Lila. I am a healbot. My job is to make sure that Azeroth's condition is maintained at highest efficiency.
My brain hurts now. I need more apple soda.
What?
Let's go get you that apple soda done.
Yay.
That being said, that is where I'm going to end the session. I'm sorry it was a little shorter, especially with the internet cutting out. But hey, that's life.
No, it wasn't. We started at 4, it went about an hour, it cut out. We started about 15 minutes later. So it was like an hour and 25 minutes.
Hour and 20, yeah. That being said, this won't be the last, as I have asked you recently, this won't be the last time Soon will be appearing, as you'll be making a few other appearances in later sessions. As the groups are starting to meet each other more and more, we're starting to actually get a sense of a party going on. Pretty soon now, after the next 2 sessions, we will be having full party sessions, which will be exciting. I hope you guys are ready.
More scheduling conflicts available.
Fuck! Alright. Steven, nice to have you. I'm glad that Susie can have her voice be lended as well, Corey. It's not always nice to have her around.
Pleasure to be here.
I'm coming for you, Susie. But I have some apple soda ready.
Wording.
What warning?
Have a good night, you two.